Hello, it's a SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. And today we got the very special Pokemon, long-awaited Shadow Pidgey. We got Shadow Pidgeot. And, this thing, kaboom, into the Sand Slash. The extra damage from the Shadow bonus is a game changer. Now, of course, Pidgeot is quite known for the spammy Feather Dance attack drops. And, Breedbird is a nice option of a move. But extra 20% damage, 20% more damage taken, totally worth it. And it gives a lot more ability for the nukes with the bird. And we have an interesting fighter in Hitmontop to go with it. And we got Kingdra, another decent Pokemon. But the star, Shadow Pidgeot, we did Elite TM it to give a wing attack. It is pretty important for Pidgeot, so that is an annoying cost. I don't have the best Shadow Pidgeot, but wanted to use it. And I'm happy to showcase it to you guys. Bird lands on the Lantern. That's a lot of damage into an electric type. A tanky electric type like Lantern. And it lets us get the Dragonite down. With Kingdra, we are going to be able to grab the shield we lost back, which is nice. We do have the counter user to come in. We can survive whatever is thrown. It will do a lot of damage, but at this point, something's got to take the damage. And we triple axle. Can't make use of the boost. We're going to have to shield, but we are going to get this Shadow Gligar out of here. We just want to give as little farm for their Sand Slash. Kaboom! Gligar goes down. And we counted down the Sand Slash. Barely. That was a close battle, but a win. We have a Battle of the Birds, Pidgeot, we pivot into Kingdra. They give us a Unova Stunfisk. It does a good chunk of damage. I do take neutral from discharge as a part water, but Dragon does resist, so that's nice. We're going to no-shield the discharge once again. We do reach Octazooka. Do we grab the shield? Do they want to let this go? They let us. Oh, and they cannot farm us down. Pidgeot comes in. Oh, they do have enough. Is it a Mud Bomb? It's a discharge. Okay, that would have been bad. We do have another shield to use, but that is okay. Even though it is only Weather Ball. I probably would have survived that. A little annoying. But the Trevenant is not going to reach a move in time to take us out. And we take them out once again. Let's go. Shadow Pidgeot. If you're waiting for a better one, I do not mind that at all. Respect that. I just wanted to be a little quick about showcasing it. And this was the best one I've gotten. Now I can't wait for Ultra League Shadow Pidgeot when I get a good enough one. And we have our Hitmontop going up against a shiny Pidgeot. And we grab the last shields. Now it's actually kind of an interesting position, because they can debuff us. They're going to grab another shield. I should just let it go, but it's okay. It's okay. And Feraligatr comes in, but I want to land that move. Kaboom! Two debuffs, and I still do 2/3 at least onto Feraligatr. We survive the Ice Beam, and we reach Outrage for their Pidgeots. Take out. And now let's see what the next battle brings us. We got an Azumarill, okay. Not a good matchup, but it's not awful. We're going to Brave Bird before they throw the first move. And we land it. We land it. And knowing I can shield up and farm down, I will take that. Maybe debuff defensively, but I could potentially grab a shield. But we're just going to pivot into a king draw. We do want to save that Brave Bird for later. But also, we had to be cautious about this charge bug. We do reach an outrage. We do grab a shield. Not going to shield up this red health king draw, but they undercharge, which is really annoying. Now we have to protect the him on top, and they are able to get to a... I didn't want to risk having to use my shield. I do grab their shield, at least, so that is important. Wait, no, well. I do throw I swap in Brave Bird, and I get the one shot onto Greedent. That is the power. I mean, I could have just thrown the close combat, but this is a Shadow Pidgeot video. I spend an elite fast TM, although I may have more of them, and there are less Pokemon I'd want to use them on, but still a pretty penny. We do have this Bastion, which nice to have the counter user. I'm actually going to go for an undercharge, and no, I don't go for an undercharge, but I triple axle. I have a boosted attack. Going to close combat so they can get less farm. Pidgeot comes in, I can Feather Dance, and as a shadow, I put a lot more pressure on them, and they are quite low. Honestly, maybe the non-shadow would have been enough to Feather Dance down. We're going to Brave Bird, the thing that came in, and kaboom, Dugong. Dugong almost gets one shot from a Brave Bird, the ice-type tank seal. And then Kingdra comes in to clean up. We do reach the Octazooka and throw it just in case, some funny business, but yeah. Another nice win with this Shadow Pidgeot team. We scare off them into an electric type. We have the counter for them. They're going to discharge it and still do a lot, so they can definitely grab a shield. But we are able to win the zeros. We didn't have to shield, and we have outrage into this Jellicent, and, well, knowing they swapped out, I'll happily bring in Pidgeot. They have Bubble Beam. Well played. That's a pretty big problem. And we have Azumarill, which is a problem, but I do land a Brave Bird. I'm just going to Feather Dance. I am taking a lot of bubble damage, so I got to swap soon. But I do get that attack drop. So needed in this battle. We can survive play rough enough. They're gonna throw another play rough, and it does take us out. But we are gonna get the wing attack farm down with Pidgeot. Close battle, but the extra shadow damage made the difference. And now let's see the next battle. We have Skarmory. Okay, bad lead into the bird. Although they don't have Steel Wing, they have the Air Slash, which is it's not good. There's a reason Skarmory started to get usable with Steel Wing. Gonna bring in the Hitmontop. It is taking a lot of damage, so they were fine staying in. But I do have some good energy, and close combat is an option, but let's go for that attack boost. Another, well, close combat time. Do they shield? They do not. Let's go. Red health. Now, they still have 2 shields, but that is brilliant because I can debuff them. The last thing can be debuffed, and okay, this is a real problem. They have Bastion. Actually, no, they still had Medicham. And this is the last battle. Promise, stick around. It is really close. Whether I win or not, you will have to see to find out. Shadow Pidgeot definitely quality Pokemon, and I mean the Shadow bonus definitely gives some versatility. And I mean, if you love Pidgeot, it's worth it. I missed a bubble, I think, on the Octazooka, but they do, well, brilliant catch if you stuck around. I caught the Stone Edge on a 1 HP Shadow Pidgeot. I may have been able to somehow get a Dragon Breath in somewhere extra, but they survived just long enough. And that's a wrap to the video, but I just had to show how close that Bastiodon. I thought there was no hope. Had I taken out the Mega Champ in time before they could swap, I may have had it, but thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to help out the channel. And see daily Go Battle League videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.